Welcome back to Glamming with Rena. Today I will be showing you guys how I create my brows and how I apply strip lashes. A lot of people have always been asking me, even when I worked in retail, how you get your brows so pretty, and I was always showing people how to do brows. And then I was always wearing strip lashes, so they were like, how do you put those on? I could never get them to stay. I just give up on them. So I started showing people how to apply the strip lashes. So today I was showing you guys how to do it. I tried to make it as simple as possible. I didn't complicate it. I only used a few products. Also, if you want to know more about the look that I got today, besides the brows and the eyelashes that I'm teaching you, just let me know. Write me a comment, like it or don't, just let me know how you feel. I want true feedback. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating it for you, and enjoy it. Bye. Okay, today, so we're gonna be focusing strictly on brows and how to apply false lashes. Okay, so as you can see, I've already put on my full face, and I've put my eyeshadow on, everything like that. So I'm just gonna show you how to do my brow. I've already cleaned up my brow, groomed my brow. So that's what it starts with. It starts with a groomed brow. So we're gonna go into our Anastasia Dipbrow, and of course, like I always say in my videos, I'm in the color chocolate. I'm going to take my Lancome angled brush, and this is that dual-ended brush that I've been telling you guys about. This end I use to put the brow product on. This end I use to clean the brow up with a little bit of concealer. So take a little bit of this. First, we're gonna kind of comb through the brow. I've already done this, but I just want to show you exactly what I do. Okay. And then I'm gonna be looking into a mirror, but you can still see what I'm doing. I always like to do short strokes. So I never just draw like harsh lines. I always do little hair-like motions. And I always start with the bottom of my brow, like that. See how we've already created the shape that we want? And I don't overdraw my brow. I kind of just leave it with what I have. I've never been into overdrawing my eyebrow. But if you do like to overdraw, I mean, whatever makes you feel the best. And then hair-like strokes on the top. Just like that. See that? And then I go in with my spoolie and kind of brush through the brow because I don't want it to look harsh. Like that. And then I do always go back and kind of make sure we're filled in properly. And I know we're real up close and personal right now, so don't mind my bump. I have a little bump. Okay, so let's move on to the next brow. And then we're gonna clean them up as well. So I always go for more of a natural brow. Same thing with this brow. Just brush them all going in one direction. Even them out. Like that. And then go towards the front. And then fill in the middle. just like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Butterscotch. Put a little bit of that on the back of my hand. Going with that same brush, just the other end for concealer. Flatten it out a little bit. Dip my brush into that on both sides. And then I'm just gonna, since I've already cleaned them up in my first step, I'm just gonna go through right here towards the end, so the tail of the brow, and just make sure that that is cleaned up. Like that. So see, I just cleaned up the tail of the brow, since we already did our cleaning up in the beginning. So what I mean by that, in the beginning, like when I did my eyeshadow off camera, I brushed all my brows going up, just like I showed you, and then I concealed underneath. No brow products within them. I just concealed underneath to kind of get them real nice and like clean before I started my eyeshadow application. So same thing. And just go in on the tail end of this brow. I'm gonna go in a little bit more on this side, just to get that height and the arch. There you go. Bomb brows. And I'm just gonna go back through with the shadow brush that I used, just to make sure we're all cleaned up on the outside. Okay, so that's how you get really natural, nice, even brows. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into lash application. So I had a lot of people who always ask me how to apply strip lashes, and it's so difficult for them and they just can't do it, and so they give up. So today we're gonna get you right, ladies. So lash I'm gonna be applying today is by ICU Lash Lounge. This is in their style Code Blue. Super, super cute. Love this lash. This lash is amazing. Let me show y'all. Give y'all a close look at that lash. So fluffy. Okay, so type of glue that I like to use when I apply my lashes, this is the Duo glue. So this is the one that dries black. There is one that dries clear. I've used that one before, like I talked about in my last video. I don't really care for it because I can still see the glue. So when it dries black, I mean, it just works better for women of color. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull the lash out. You always have a pair of tweezers. So the things that you need in order to apply lashes, you may need a pair of scissors just so you can trim the lash if it is too big for the eye. You need some tweezers in order to apply the lash, and you need some curlers just to make sure the lash and make sure your lashes and the extensions are kind of pressed together perfectly. And I always make sure I have mascara, and this is the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Mascara. Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. And so I just usually just touch that, and I'm gonna show you. I'll touch that on my real lashes, not the extension, but my real lashes, and then curl them with the curler. So let's get into it. Okay, so what I like to do is I'll take the lash outside of the case, and then I'll fluff it out a little bit from coming out, and then I'll place it on the eye that I will be applying the lash. Just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking in my mirror, because I always place the lash in the middle of the eye. This is just me measuring to see if I have to cut the lash down a bit. But I do have large eyes, so most times I don't have to. And in this case, I don't. So I'll just go ahead in with the Duo glue. Now, the key to this glue, and I think this is why some people don't like this glue, is because you have to let it dry down. I say let the lash sit for at least a minute before you try to apply it. Because if not, it's going to be slipping and sliding everywhere. And you're going to be like, oh, I hate this glue. But I promise you, it's a great glue and it doesn't snatch your real lashes out. Because we still want to, you know, maintain great lash health, your real lashes, to make sure you're not yanking all your lashes out when you wear the strip lash. Or any lashes for that matter. Okay. So I've applied the glue to this lash. I'm going to blow on it to kind of speed up the drying process a little bit. Kind of fan it. And if you want to see how I got this bronzy, golden look today, just let me know. Okay, so that has dried enough for me because I kind of know when the lash glue is tacky enough for me. So what I do is I always place the lash directly in the middle, like that. So now it's in the middle. And then I'll lay down the edge closest to the end of my brow. And then I'll lay down the front. And then I'll just press it all the way through. Just like that. These lashes are gorgeous. And again, these are from ICU Lash Lounge. Style code blue. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and take some of that Estee Lauder mascara. Like I said, I'm just going to touch my real lashes. I'm going to grab my eyelash curler. Kind of like slightly kind of close my eye halfway just to fit the whole lash in it since it is a bigger lash. And then I'll just press like that. And I'll hold for like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. And I'll let it. There we go. Sometimes the inner corner will try to lift up on you because it's stubborn. But you know, we got it today. Boop. And there's your lash. They're so pretty. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put the other lash on. Same thing. Usually with these, see these little tabs? I'll try to cut the edges off because they tend to stick me a little bit. So it's nothing hard. I'll just go in and just trim the end off. Boop, just like that. And that's just for my preference. And I'll just do the same thing like I did before. With the glue on, I'm gonna put a little bit more glue towards the inner tear duct since that's where it tends to lift up for me. Let the glue dry. I'm just making sure that's tacked down in the inner corner. We're good. Go ahead and put this down right in the middle. And then to the outside. And then on the inside. And then before I curl them, like I did on the other eye, I'm just gonna let it dry. All the way. And sometimes if you'll blink, the glue will try to get down here and try to make it stick, but you could just easily just get that off. Just like that. Okay, and so I'm gonna, like I did before, take a little bit of that mascara, just put it right here. That's where my real lashes stop. So just right there in that area. Take my eyelash curler. And any eyelash curler works. This is a okay one. I've had a better one, but it broke before my video, so I have to make do with this one. Okay. And there we go. Brows are on, lashes are on, and these are fabulous. So cute. And I've already added a white liner and made an inner tear duct, put some mascara on my bottom lashes, and we're done. So, what do y'all think about that? How easy was that? No biggie, not super, super hard. It takes a little bit of practice, so just continue to practice. When I first started doing it, it was not easy for me either. So I continued to practice though. I didn't give up on it. So same for you guys. Don't give up on it. Keep trying. As long as you have the right tools, you'll be all right. So again, if you want to see more on this glowy kind of orangey look, let me know and I'll film it. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I love you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I cannot say it enough, but thank you.